Hey, I meant to make this video the week of graduation, but life has just been moving so fast for me that I haven't had any downtime until right now, a month later. From the moment I graduated, my schedule has been filled to the brim with pictures, escapades, and adventures, and everything else I've been doing. But now that things have settled down a little bit, here's a video of me and my friends talking about how I've changed over the past 4 years of high school. I put timestamps of who appears when in the description down below, and sorry again to the friends I couldn't get in the video. Oh, and as a side note, my friends roast me a lot in this video, so do me a favor and don't tease me too much next time you see me. Alright, cool. Played any video games? Yes, I am actually filming right now. Yeah, hey guys, so,
Wait. Okay.
He needs a star moment.
Yeah, no, like, I've winked in every single time you've recorded me. So, I don't know if you've ever noticed that or not, but I wink every single time.
We're going to now cut to every time Tess winked in a vlog. I'm probably not going to do that.
I know, probably not.
Basically, I'm going to make like a kind of a reflection on the past video. In the form of like an interview, but in a selfish way because it only involves me.
One of my favorite thing and also least favorite thing about like memories with Rio is roly-poly.
Okay, turn off the camera.
Yeah, remember the first freshman year ship when Rio and David and Galetta were partners?
Oh my god!
I made posters and everything. We took pictures. I made it look like they were a couple.
I was like, who's Polly?
So you ready for the questions?
Oh, there's questions.
When was the first time that we met?
Oh, you told me this story because I personally don't remember, but it was in like elementary school at Lakeside. And
Kindergarten.
I had this thing about giving fruit roll-ups to people, and I also had this thing about throwing up like 3 or 4 times a day. So, or a week, I don't know. I wasn't at school a lot. Anyhow, I like how I twisted this to be about me. Anyways, you came up to me and you asked me for a fruit roll-up, and I was like, oh yeah, sure. Then I handed it to you. Then I turned around and I threw up on the ground.
Yep.
That's how friendships start.
Correct. What was your like initial opinion of me as far back as you can remember?
This was in kindergarten. I don't remember anything before middle school.
Okay, then let's start with middle school. What do you remember about that?
As far back as I can remember, which is like roughly 7th grade, 6th grade, I thought you were the biggest nerd. And that was really funny to me for some reason. Like, you were the person that was like, I would go to if I needed a new anime to watch.
I'm not sure how to take this.
Because we're both huge nerds, TBH, and that's why we were friends back then, because we vibed off each other's like nerdy vibe.
Was I the bigger nerd though?
I would think so, because you were the one who would be like, oh my god, Ted, watch this anime, and I'd be like, okay.
In what ways have I changed since then? Well, plot twist, there's actually 3!
I've been lied to, my whole life is a lie. You're like a lot less nerdy and a lot less socially awkward. You've definitely become more like accepting of like LGBT issues, because you know, that's a big thing with me. How else? I think you become a lot more like motivated and then more like on a track, because we were kind of just like living life. We were kind of just living life back then, but now you have like a drive.
Good job. Congratulations. All right, who wants to go next?
I guess I'll go next. To be honest, I thought you were gay the first time. Because I was like, oh, him and Ted are really close friends. I wonder if both of them were gay. So I thought you were really funny. Because you guys would always make jokes. I don't know, you guys were like my first friends in high school. My first dance, I was the man. Because freaking Rio put his hands on my shoulder.
Ted, can you like demonstrate with Jill exactly how things went?
Yes. How it went. My first slow dance with Rio.
So how have I changed since then?
Well, you changed your hairstyle. You don't look like Justin Bieber. I would say you've broken out of your shell. Because you're like...
Damn.
Like, he was just to himself a lot. So now he's like out there talking to everyone.
So I forgot to mention how me and Jill first met. So way back in the beginning of freshman year,
we had the same geography class.
We had the same geometry class.
Geography.
Geography class.
One of the upperclassmen from wrestling was asking me like, "Hey, are there any girls that you think are cute in any of your classes?" And I thought about it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, there's only one," and it was you back then. And like,
with my twig eyebrows.
I asked you about homework like once or something. It was something like very like shallow, but like yeah, in geography. It was like way back in the day. But anyways, yeah, that's the first time we met pretty much. So, time to go to Hannah.
What's up?
Hi, Gabe.
Hi. Am I on camera?
Yeah. Do you want to join us?
What is it?
We're making a video about me.
Okay.
The interesting thing about you and me is that like we met back in like middle school, but it was only through soccer.
I remember.
Yeah.
We met, what was it, like 5th grade, 6th grade?
It was like 7th grade because we didn't play First Baptist until 7th grade.
I always assumed you were smart.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
That's funny. And then the real humble video was when you took after soccer, after we got our first win against Lincoln. So we got our first win in soccer after like 2 years.
That was last year, right?
Last year.
Yeah, I do remember.
And Rio took his video on Snap. He was like, "So guys, I just want to say," and he's like crying. You can see he's tearing up.
I remember now.
He's like, "We just got our first win for soccer." His tears are coming down.
Yeah, I remember Gabe would always like punk me about it. He's like, "Damn, Rio, you're so soft."
That video was so happy though.
Yeah, like I was crying happy tears. Yeah.
No, you cramped up and coach had to come out. He had to carry you off the field.
So what happened?
Yeah, no lie. He
Yeah.
picked him up and Rio puts his hand up in the air like, "Don't worry,
Yeah.
guys, I'm okay." And he just carries him off the field.
How have I changed like over the years?
I think you stayed the same. From the beginning, he was smart. He's still smart. He was still funny. So, I don't know.
So before you leave, what's it called? The one memory that stands out to me is like I remember. I think it was our sophomore year. Do you remember when we were playing West and I slide tackled you?
Oh yeah!
Yeah,
This
go
guy's
ahead.
like a dumb. I always assumed you were smart.
About
They're gonna
it.
shoot a goal and the guy's like coming inside, so he's inside the box, and he goes to slide tackle, but he misses and he takes my legs out.
Yeah.
And I still think they scored the goal.
Yeah, they scored the goal.
So we look so bad. Rio's like, how tall are you? Like 5'2"?
Yeah, I was 5'2" at the time.
And he took me out, and I was way taller than him, so I like fell over him.
Yeah.
I'm there like,
I remember. I was
whoever
like,
hit me is like some hella big dude. Then it's Rio. I'm like, yeah.
all right. Well, thanks for playing, Gabe. You're
Thank you for having me.
This is a game
good
show
man.
now.
You might
All
need
right.
to take a few retakes because I always laugh on camera.
Also, it's still recording.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I didn't turn the camera off.
So it's been recording the whole time.
Yeah,
Is that going on YouTube?
it is now.
I'm Emily Delgado, and I've
Mm-hmm.
been friends with you for
Like 3 years, pretty much.
the
Yeah.
beginning of sophomore year.
So, how did we first meet? Because I feel like we talk about this like all the time.
Well, it's an interesting story.
Mm-hmm.
So Kelly and Gabe duct taped my locker at the beginning of the year. So
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get revenge on Gabe, and I was taping his locker when Kelly and yourself walked up to me.
And I caught you like tape-handed.
Red-handed while
Yeah.
I was taping the lock. And I introduced myself, and that was that. First impressions, you seemed nice but quiet. I'd say over the years, you hasn't changed you that much. I'd say I just gotten to know you better. Because
Yeah.
at first I thought like it wasn't gonna become like a really close friendship, but then track happened.
Yeah, and then like there are so many crazy other things we had in common. Like, well, first off, when we first both found out we were left-handed, we were the unspoken bond between people who are
Secret
left-handed.
society.
Yeah. From my point of view, when what happened was like Kelly was like, "Hey, you wanna like do something fun?" And I was just waiting after school with for my parents to come pick me up. So I ended up walking with her, and I didn't know what to expect. And then I just see you just furiously duct taping Gabe's locker, putting on like I think you put on like 6 different layers of duct tape at the
But
time.
Scotch tape and then duct tape and then paper's tape.
Yeah, and I was like, this is interesting. I really didn't get to know you until track pretty much. I was just like, you were just a friend of a friend, which was, I was friends with Kelly only at the time. And then the crazy thing was that after we like realized how much we had in common, we just like instantly just like became good friends like that. Hi, so this is Emily's sister, Julia. Alright, so we were talking about how we first met when she was duct taping Gabe's locker.
Sophomore year.
Yeah, did she ever tell you that story?
I was duct taping his locker. because he took mine with Kelly's and he was Kelly's ex. So
And now you're dating Gabe.
for 8 months, almost
Yeah.
9.
Oh wow, congratulations. I thought we met like the first time when I was on a Skype call with Emily, right? And then you like just walked in and you were like,
hi, Rio. And
Yeah.
then, I met you my freshman orientation. Or
Yeah, yeah.
registration.
yeah, during registration, I'm pretty sure. The memory that I have when I first really got to know you was when it was me, Chad, and Emily. We're all Skyping, right? And then
Oh,
you walk in and you're like, hey guys, what's going on? And Emily's like, no, get out here, Julia. We're having a private conversation. And then you started wrestling Emily.
And then my mom came in.
And your mom walked in. So what was your like first impression of me, Julia? Like,
Oh, I like you. You're funny. Oh no, I thought you were cool.
has your like view of me changed at all ever since like you know, for past year or so that we've known each other longer, I guess? Because I mean, like, I don't really get to talk to you too much is the thing. I guess since you like your view really hasn't changed that much about me, what is like one thing that you've learned about me that you really like didn't expect, or you're like, oh hey, that's pretty cool?
I like your YouTube channel.
Mhm.
And,
Oh, yeah.
And I'm left-handed.
Mm.
You're left-handed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fake friend. Alright, well, thanks for being on, guys. Alright. See you later.
Bye, Rio.
Hey guys, so we're here. I'm good. How are you?
I'm Jimmy.
And that's Pucci. Yeah.
Make sure you remember us in the right order.
I met Pucci first time in bio.
No. I didn't know what. I mean friendship with me, you idiot.
Okay, I met Jimmy in bio class. It was a pretty not funny experience.
What are you doing?
What do you mean about?
You just said you met yourself in bio class.
You kept saying.
I found myself in bio.
I met Rio in my badminton, right? I met you first time badminton freshman year.
Yeah.
Playing with Angeletta, doubles player.
Yeah, it was a rough time. We were exhibition 1.
Yeah, you guys were good, but
No, we
just not that
we
good.
didn't beat you in basketball until except for once.
I mean, you were never good.
First day we met was probably a soccer practice in preseason. I remember we ran the mile together. And I remember we got the same time.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because I remember talking to you about it afterward. We both had like 9-minute time. We're like, wow, that was pretty good. I've never done that good before.
Yeah, 9 minutes. It was
Come on,
great.
Rio, how slow do you have to be working?
Jimmy, you can't even run a freaking mile.
That is not
Have you ever ran in bed?
I'll race you right now.
Right now, I'm not in the club.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. I remember you freshman year from badminton too. I remember specifically playing you one time, and you just, what's it called? I would always hit it straight to you, and you would just smash it.
Exactly, I smacked on him for 50.
Yeah, I know. It's like then for you, Pucci, I remember the first day of conditioning or preseason practice. I remember meeting you because we had the same shoes actually.
Really?
Yeah, we had the same
I
shoes.
don't remember that at all.
Yeah, but I changed them out because they were my brother's old ones, and like they were like falling apart at the seams.
You were weak. You were weak. Just because you played with Angeletta.
I remember connecting with you because I remember I used to talk to you the most right at the beginning of the year, and I felt like I knew from the beginning we were going to be friends for a long time. Soulmates.
Yeah, I remember like the first thing we like really clicked about was like zombies because like back in freshman year like they mentioned Avogadro's number which was in Black Ops 2 Zombies, and I was like and then I said like Black Ops 2 Zombies, and you were the only one to react to that, and then that's like the day that we like started pretty much being good friends.
I remember that day, yeah.
How's your guys like perception of me changed since then?
Not at all.
Like, is there anything that you learned about me that you just like straight out didn't expect?
I don't know. I think we bonded the most the past 2 years in broadcasting.
Yeah.
We got to do a lot of fun stuff together. I remember the first broadcast in San Mateo. That was fun. We both got some. I really want to put these a lot of good memories.
All right.
I remember a lot of the first impressions, but I remember yours. So I remember walking in first time soccer conditioning, and I walk in, and you're the first guy that greets me. You're like, hey, what's up? So what position do you want to play? And I'm like, ooh, I don't know. I'm just here to play. And then you're like, all right, let's go condition. I remember that part.
I remember I was like, oh shoot, I've never seen this guy before, and he's the only Indian kid on the team. But I remember you distinctly having like a pair of new shoes that you brought out for the first day of conditioning, and you like killed your feet because you were breaking them in.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. What was your first impression of me, like when you first met me?
First impression, a nice guy because he came up to me and met me when I didn't know anyone. So, to this day, yeah, it's changed. You're a terrible person.
Yeah.
You're such a nice guy.
Okay. Honestly, when I first met you, you were like a super like nice, like quiet kid. And then you started hanging out with like Mark and them, and you started making the worst jokes.